y'all. I hope y'all doing good today. But I came on here to give a little 1-2, right? So you know how people be in relationships and they be knowing that the relationship don't mean them no good, and then they go off and they get married to these people, and then they be wanting to be like, oh God, what should I do? God, if this man is not for me, reveal it. God, if I need to get out of this relationship with my wife, God, give me a sign. And the whole time the relationship is abusive mentally, emotionally, sometimes physically. And it's just like, why do you keep asking God for a sign when the person that you're praying about keeps showing you that they wasn't for you? They're showing you that they wasn't for you before you made the commitment. Now you made the commitment and you started praying about it, and they showing you that they wasn't for you. God is showing you that they're not for you. Actually, God ain't showing you nothing. They're showing you they're not for you. If God said he loves you and he had a plan and a purpose for you, and his thoughts about you are good continually, and he won't do anything to harm you, that he will make a way of escape for you, why would God put you in an abusive situation with anybody? Why would he do that? If he says, men, love your wives like Christ loved the church, and we know what Christ did for us, whom he loved, why would we think that God would connect us with somebody that don't mean us no good? And then people be trying to rationalize it and see the good in people. Oh, well, you know, when he's not doing this, he's a good husband. When he's not drinking, he could be great. When, you know, I know that he got his flaws sometimes. I just thought I could fix it. And, you know, she's a good girl, but it's just like sometimes when she going through a little something, she busting out my windows, and then that it be good for a minute, and then it be bad. And when it's bad, it's all bad. But when it's good, it's all good. That's because the enemy keeping you trapped and entangled to keep you away from your kingdom spouse. Duh. Stop wasting God's time with them prayers, because for number one, he not listening. Obviously, he not listening because you keep going through the same thing with the same person, and this person not changing because this person does not want to change. They do just enough for you to say they have potential. That's what it is. You feel like they got potential. If this man black in your eyes, don't go to God talking about, God, should I stay in my marriage? I love my husband. I ain't get married to get divorced. Girl, if he was bopping you upside your head before the marriage, why would you think he was going to change after? Clearly, he going to keep knocking you upside your head. He was doing it before. Oh, when he do it for a couple weeks. Eventually, he going to do it again. So what? She ain't around there acting crazy, going through your phone, slitting your ties, and breaking up your video games. She ain't did it in a couple weeks. Of course she's going to do what she want to do, what needs to be done to get you to do what she wants you to do. And then she's going to go back to the same cussing you out. Cussing at your mama. Cussing at your family. Ain't got no respect for nobody. But you keep praying for her to change. People have to want to change. People got to want to change. If a person does not want to change, they ain't going to change. It don't matter how much praying you do. And if they do change, they may change over a course of time. But 9 times out of 10, it ain't going to be for you. Because you already showed them they could disrespect you and you don't mean nothing. So when they do change, they're going to change for the person after you. That's normally how that goes. People be in a relationship and you'll be like, I did everything for them. I did this for them. I did that for them. I helped them with their kids. I was the best person that they could have ever had in their corner. But you showed them that you did not require a level of respect. So by the time respect came into place, y'all was broke up, over with, finito, and he was in a relationship with somebody else treating them good. This is why you see stuff like that. You be like, dang, you doing all that for them. You ain't do that for me when we was together, because you didn't require that. So I've already not had any respect for you. So when I decide I want to change, I'm just going to look at you like, you really let me dog you out? Like, you really let me talk to you like that? Like, you really stayed with me even though we had these kids and I ain't never take care of them kids? Like, you really did that? Like you really did that? Like, I was really able to sleep around on you and come back home. I was able to cuss your mama out, flame your tires, bust your windows. I was able to do all of that, and you put up with me? You the dummy? I'm gonna go be with somebody else that ain't even gonna put up with something like that. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better Y'all stop wasting God's time. That's really what I wanted to say. Stop wasting God's time. Stop praying about a situation over and over that you already know, and you know that you knew before you got yourself in that situation what it was. You already knew that. And God just be whooping behind. That's all. You just getting your behind whooped. You're getting your behind whooped. I was watching the lady on here a few weeks ago, and she was talking about it, and she was talking about her husband, and she was like, dang, when we good, we be good. He showed me that he got so much potential. But then in the same breath, she was like, he blacked the eye. And then you was like, how he cut shot. Call you all out your name. Show out on you on your job. And you married him. And now you're saying, God, I didn't get married to get divorced. Why did you marry him? Why are you still praying about it? He already showed you who he is. Looking at Akbar V the other day online. I just want to honor my marriage. Why? Why are you praying to God about that? First of all, y'all was unequally yoked in all areas. He's a Muslim. You believe in Jesus. He ain't had no money. You had the money. He ain't have nothing going on. You had stuff going on. Why would you even want to connect yourself with somebody like that? Now you're pregnant. Now you're crying online talking about how he answering the phone, got women laughing at you. You're pregnant with his baby. He don't care nothing about my child. The book should have stopped when you said y'all was having a conversation. First of all, when he was telling me he was Muslim, baby, I'm going to cut that off right there. Because how can two walk together unless they agree? That's number one. That's number one. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with Muslim people, but I can't be getting married to you and we ain't got the same belief. I'm sorry. We just can't do that. We can't shake nothing with that. You know what I'm saying? But, then you say he told you F God, F Jesus. That's what you said. He said, when he said that, baby, even after the marriage, now you're on here crying. Because you got yourself in a mess. We be getting ourselves in a mess, and then we be wanting God to come save us out the mess that we got ourselves in. Why should he have to save us out of something that he didn't put us in? He be like, I didn't put you there. You had all the signs. All the signs were there. But you did what you wanted to do. That's called free will. And so, you got to deal with the consequences that come with it. He said he'll make a way of escape, but he ain't never said you weren't going to have to go through nothing. He ain't say that. He didn't say that. We be deviating away from the plan that God has for us, and then we end up missing out on opportunities and people and blessings and connections that would benefit us mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and absolutely in the kingdom of God, because we be out here doing what we want to do. And in the excuse of, well, sometimes we just don't know. 85% of the time we know. Especially when you're talking about dealing with people, whether it be a relationship, whether it be a friendship, whether even when it be with family. Because a lot of people feel like they can't separate from family because that's family. You know how people do. Oh, they need to be around their family. Oh, we're family. We're family. You can't choose who family you was born in, but you can choose who you choose to deal with. You ain't got to be dealing with people because y'all connected by blood. Baby, we connected by blood, but I don't want to be connected to you. Yes, you can pick and choose that. There's people out here in the world that gotta connect you with, that'll love you harder than the family that you was born into. So, yeah, pick and choose. Make sure you choose right. Now, sometimes things could be a little cloudy. Sometimes it could be, a little confusing. But once a person reveals to you who they are, that's who they are. Take them at face value. Bye, y'all.